Hey guys, Andrew here and thank you all for tuning in. Today's video we're going to be racing some vintage F1 cars around 1966 Monza. We're going to be doing it all in VR of course, as pretty much all my videos tend to be nowadays. That's only a temporary thing, I don't plan on doing VR exclusive, I'm just having a lot of fun with it right now. And the reason we're doing this video, this race track, these cars, really no particular reason. I've just been on a bit of a vintage racing kick lately. I think I've been watching a lot of GP Laps videos and been watching some stuff on YouTube as well from racing of this era. Not just Formula 1, sports cars as well. And it's another reason why I love sim racing, because we get to drive these cars for ourselves. And when we're in VR and when we've got, you know, decent equipment, the immersion is through the roof. Now the car I'm driving the Ferrari, I can't remember what it's called, so bear with me. The Ferrari 312/67. That's the car we're driving. This car isn't actually part of this this mod pack I'm using, the Grand Prix Legends mod. This is stock content for Assetto Corsa. The reason I'm driving it is because it's a Ferrari and it's Monza, so you kind of have to. You might know this car. This is the one that's got the spaghetti exhausts, which look cool. You can't deny that. But yeah, let's not hang around. Let's get straight into the race. The AI on this track is quite iffy. AI in Assetto Corsa is iffy anyway, but on this circuit it's very weird. I've tried numerous aggression and strength settings, but what I've done is I've just jacked it up to 100 on both of them, just to try and get the best result. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, let's do it. 5-lap race around 66 Monza in some era-appropriate F1 cars. Let's go. Okay then, so back of the grid at 66 Monza. Love this free abreast starting grid here, very of the time. Kind of reminds me of MotoGP. Okay, so here's the iffy AI I was telling you about. Very slow off the line. They seem to like put their foot down and then they just stop. Yeah, it's very odd. We're coming into, obviously there's the start-finish line, so we're going to come down to Curva Grande. AI doesn't seem to know what to do here either, so some cars are about to spin off. It just seems to be inevitable, or they just won't make the corner. So we're going to give the AI a bit of a wide berth. Someone's off into the wall. Okay, that's not a problem. That guy's just stopped. Cleared some cars, but like I said, the AI is on like 100% strength and aggression, so they will no doubt catch up with us. Someone's off. Bruce McLaren, no! Oh well. Okay, well that's the Degnas? No. No, Degnas is Suzuka. Is it the Lesmos? I think it's the Lesmos. Lesmo 1 and 2, that's it. Anyway, into Ascari. I'm not sure if it was called Ascari back in the 60s, but this is what we would call Ascari now. For us, it's a chicane, very quick chicane. Obviously, that was just a semi-flat left-hander on the back of these two cars. Then this orange car in front looks almost like a Formula 2 car. Right, Parabolica is quite tricky actually to get braking right. It's very easy to lose the back end. It's a corner that's sort of in the middle ground between second and third. Clear those two cars. I think the orange car was a McLaren, maybe. I'm probably wrong, but we've cleared them now. Okay, here we go then into the first banking. The force feedback. Oh my god, I've turned the force feedback down quite a bit. Hello, where did you come from? I've turned the force feedback down quite a bit. Don't dare touch me. But even still, it's very strong on this part of the circuit. Alright, we're sort of in the slipstream of these cars up ahead, so this next banking is going to be quite... Oh, man, he's still there. And there's a car here. I don't think you'd be doing this in real life, overtaking people, because if it goes wrong and you go into that barrier, you're dead. Like, there's no two ways about it. You are dead. Okay, well, cleared that car there. On the back of this car, white helmet with a blue stripe, I think that is. Is that Surtees? Don't know. That car. Well, that's probably a Matra. I know the Matra is quite slow in this mod. Tree there on the inside, very apt for 60s F1. Safety, never heard of it. Jackie X. So I believe that would be a Matra. My knowledge of 60s F1 isn't great. I do enjoy driving these cars though. Especially now that I've got the DD wheel. Makes these cars a lot easier to drive, but they are still quite tricky. The mirrors aren't great, like the bodywork moves with the headset. That could have been race over, should have paid a bit more attention. Yeah, the reflection of the bodywork moves with the headset, which isn't quite right. Ran a bit wide there, that yeah, could have gone wrong. So I don't know if there's a setting I need to change. I tend to sort of brake really hard into third, and then when it gets back on the throttle, that's when I sort of downshift again into second. Try going all the way down to second, but it just spins up the tyres and it's not great. Okay, back onto the banking. This yellow car is all over me, I'm not enjoying that. I guess we've got to go to the inside. I don't really think in real life you'd use this line. Because from what I understand, this yellow line is like the track limits. But I guess we kind of have to if that yellow car's gonna... Also, the high line is the fastest line. Oh, the car's disappeared, okay. Yeah, the high line's the fastest line, which is what you want because it'll set you up for these long straights. But the AI seems to be insistent on taking the low line. Which ain't quite right. Apologies again for the rattly... I mean, I have the game volume turned down quite low, and even I can hear it. Even with a DD wheel of 20 newtons of torque to play with, and a rig that's pretty rock solid, it's still going to shake about. Okay, so we're on to lap 3 of 5. I did think about doing 7 or 10 laps, which is like my normal amount for a race like this, but to be honest, it would have been quite long, and this track's a bit featureless, apart from like the two bank corners. And if you're on your own, it's yeah, it's not great. A bit worried about this yellow car. Seems to be going down the inside. I think it was. I got distracted. Okay, I'm seeing things. I think that was an eagle. I think that was Dan Gurney's eagle that just flew through. Probably the best looking car of the 60s, if you ask me. The reason I'm looking at my mirror so much is because the AI at 100% is ruthless. Like, it will gladly just take you out. That's right on cue. Some smoke there. The AI just took itself out. Well, that was good timing, wasn't it? I wonder who that was. They're no doubt going to say that they retired in just a sec. Alright, let's focus on getting who I think is Dan Gurney. On the limiter there. Not good, not good. Should catch him by the start of the second banking. I don't know who that is. That's probably just a made-up name for the for the GPL mod. Oh man, could you imagine doing this in real life? You know, whenever I drive like old cars like this in VR and on the rig and everything, you call it hubris, but I do tend to think, you know, I could drive this, like a 50s F1 car. I do kind of get the sense that I could drive it, maybe not quickly, you know, but you know, I don't think I could do this, you know, this is just too much. AI is pulling away, like, what gear am I in? I'm in 5th. The free abreast going into Parabolica, that's not advisable. There's going to be death. No, guess not. Oh, someone's on the grass. Seems to have got on. I need to get closer, I need to be part of this action. Come on, Ferrari. Okay, went down to second and it unsettled the car. Downside of having to run really low force feedback is, you know, it's a bit crap on the road section. I call it the road section. It's, you know, the normal Monza circuit, I guess. We are a little bit closer. So hopefully through Ascari we should pick up a bit of a slipstream. Yeah, I think the AI lifts quite a bit through Ascari. Okay, so coming to Parabolica. Keep getting a wheel on the grass under braking. It's not ideal. Oh, big drift. Big skid. That's fine though. We're still on the back of this car. Who's that? Spence. Don't know who that is. I think that's a Brabham or a Cooper. Ah, low line. Don't want to be here. See that? How the high line's the faster line. You can just carry more speed. Get a slipstream. Go to the inside. Try to pick someone up from these guys here. Not really working though. You can't really, I mean, you get into the slipstream, yeah, but obviously these are not aero cars. Bit of a lift there, leaves on the final lap. Starting to think maybe I should have made this race a bit longer. Now we're caught up with the AI. Oh, we should get a nice run. We are really bouncing off the limit there now. It's a drag race. I think that's a Cooper. AI, get a move on, please. Yeah, I don't think the AI in Assetto Corsa handles cars that go sideways very well. Because I've caught up with these guys now after a few laps. Oh god, I was late on the brakes. Big lock up! No one hit me, no one hit me, no one hit me. Oh, we made it work, and we overtook somebody. Easy! Okay, who's this? Red stripe on the top of the helmet. Jackie Stewart, is it? It is indeed. Okay, big left, little dab of the brake as well. For Ascari. He's on the grass. Looks like we've made the move though. Okay, Parabolica for the final time. Oh man, what? No, the AI! Oh, come on, don't roll back, dude. Oh, the AI had to give me one last time, didn't it? AI, it locked up, and then I thought it was just going to go straight. And then he came back onto my line. Safe to say in real life, that would have been both our races over. I don't think we'd be dead, though, so that's good. Okay, onto the oval then for the final time. Man, it's so fun doing this. Oh, Jackie Stewart retired. Oh, man, I love doing this in VR. Yeah, I know I say it in all my videos, and you've definitely heard it in other sim racing videos that do VR as well. The immersion is just... it's unmatched. And what a joy it is as well to bring these eras to life. The only other way you can experience this track car combination is the film Grand Prix, but that's a film, like you're not doing it. Here I am. Yeah, okay. Okay. I did not realise that was going to happen. Anyway, that's what I was going to say. Here I am, sat in my room on my rig that I've definitely spent too much money on, driving. Oh, I came 5th in the end. Nice. You know, driving a 60s Ferrari, 67 Ferrari, a 66 Monza. And you know, you just don't get this in any other, you know, in any other sort of gaming space or franchise or community. You just don't get this, and frankly, I think it's just amazing, and it's something that, you know, we need to celebrate a bit more in sim racing. But anyway, that's my little tangent over. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you all next time.